Do you ever feel like you worked hard the whole day, yet haven't accomplished much? How can we reclaim our time? Work smarter, not harder, to get the more important and impactful work done without getting burnt out in the process. Hi, I'm Niraj Mathrani, and today I'll share with you tips and strategies that have helped my teams and I work smarter and achieve high performance. Specifically, we'll jump into 4 buckets of work that we can optimize and thus work smarter in. These buckets include tasks, meetings, emails, and instant messaging at work. Bucket 1, tasks. Here we'll take a framework from the 7 habits of highly effective people, where we'll map our tasks onto a 2x2 matrix showing their relative urgency and importance. Over time, we want to move our focus from work that is highly urgent to work that is highly important. Why? Because this is the work that maps directly to our goals and helps with our job performance and company success. So how do we prioritize once our work is in this 2x2 matrix? Priority 1 should be work that is highly important and highly urgent. Priority 2 should be work that is highly important and not as urgent. Priority 3, if you have time, is work that is not as important and highly urgent. And let's just disregard work that is not important and not urgent. Another idea is to list out everything on your plate. Is everything on your plate really important? If you're unclear on priorities, work with your manager and your stakeholders to figure out where that cutoff line is of work that is important and work that is not as important. For work that is not important, can we say no? Can we disregard it? Can we ask for help? Or maybe delegate? This can be a great opportunity for someone junior to step up and you play a role in their growth and development. Now, once we have our tasks, try to focus on 1 or 2 tasks at a time. Think about the analogy of having 10 glasses of water on the table. If you're sipping a little bit from here and there, it's going to take a long time to get any one glass even done. So instead, get 1 or 2 done, then move on, 1 or 2 done, move on, and so forth. Apply this analogy to your tasks. Bucket number 2, meetings. Now, meetings can take a large chunk of our days. So it's important to take a step back, look at your calendar, and ask yourself, are all these meetings really necessary? Specific questions you can ask about each meeting include, is the purpose of this meeting clear? Do I know what we're trying to accomplish here? Can this meeting be an email or a collaborative document instead? Am I gaining value from attending this meeting, or will I be providing value by attending this meeting? Can someone else attend on my behalf? Can I read the meeting notes or watch the recording after? If it doesn't make sense for you to attend the meeting, reach out to the meeting organizer and say no, but in a kind way. If you're interested in having more effective meetings, check out my link in the description below, where I talk about 5 tips for highly effective meetings. Another idea you can do for meetings is block out some time in your calendar for focus time. This is where you can focus on those 1 or 2 tasks that are highly important. Now, this focus time can happen in the morning or afternoon, whenever you feel you have the most energy. Also, talk to your team if you can set aside 1 day a week as a team to focus on the most important work, the work that will help move your team's goals forward. Also, make sure you're taking sufficient breaks during the day. This will help you come back re-energized, refocused, and have those creative juices flowing. Lastly, make sure there's enough slack in your calendar, i.e. there's space in your calendar to accommodate new important work that may come in. Bucket number 3, emails. Now, emails can be even more disruptive than meetings sometimes. So what can we do here? One idea is to schedule in time in your calendar where you're going to have dedicated blocks for reading and responding to emails. For example, this could be a 30-minute block in the morning and a 30-minute block in the afternoon. And also, customize your notification settings so you're not interrupted outside of those blocks. Be sure to clear this with your manager and your team so they have a clear expectation on when you'll be responding to their emails. Bucket number 4, instant messaging at work. Similar to email, we're going to set up time in our calendar to read and respond to messages. And also, we'll customize our notification settings to not interrupt us outside of those blocks. and only can have the high priority important notifications get through. Again, clear it with your manager and your team so they know when they can expect responses from you. Couple other quick tips. At the end of your workday, plan ahead for your next day. This way you can jump right into the work without thinking about what are the most important tasks that I need to work on today. Also, think about Parkinson's law. Work expands to fit the time that you have. So consider giving yourself shorter deadlines to get more of that important work done. So in summary, we talked about 4 buckets of work that we can optimize and thus work smarter in. Tasks, focus on the most important work. Meetings, how can you schedule in some focus time to get into that magical flow state? Emails and instant messaging, schedule in blocks to address these, and also customize your notification settings. What is one way that you work smarter and not harder? Add it in the comment section below, and it may help me or someone else watching this video. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and consider sharing it with someone else who may find it helpful. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.